Thanks for checking out Baseball Classics Cloud. My name is Dean Patino. I am the founder of Baseball Classics and delighted you're here and giving us a chance to show you why joining Baseball Classics Cloud will be worth it for you and any other Major League Baseball board gamer out there. So when you log into Baseball Classics Cloud, you'll see our library of everything that's inside the cloud that you have access to be able to download, print, and play. So here's our game parts. You access those. Again, you can download, print, and play them, but don't worry, we're going to also, once you join, send you a complete, full, deluxe box game set of Baseball Classics. So you have the dice, you have everything there for you, but meanwhile, you can use the print and play game parts set to get started. But there's another way as well you can get started, what we'll show you coming up in this video in just a bit. So the game part sets here, the all-time greats. This is our most popular product that we offer, the all-time greats teams. Today it's 26 Major League Baseball teams, the greatest franchises with their greatest players to ever wear their uniforms. So the all-time Yankees and Cincinnati Reds and so on and so forth. They're here. This is the standard edition. We've expanded their rosters to 28 players. That's 12 pitchers and 16 position players. Very easy to access. Just click download now. Here they are right here. Here's the all-time Reds and so on and so forth. So that's how easy it is to get to the all-time greats and access really any of these items that are in Baseball Classics Cloud. Here's all the seasons, again from 1901 to present. And when you see the blue download now button, that means it's available now to download. We're in process of updating and migrating everything into the cloud. So today, our customers can order Baseball Classics to be shipped to them, and we've been doing this for many decades, shipping Baseball Classics worldwide. But we're in the process right now, again, of migrating all of these up into the cloud. So you'll notice some of the decades, as I record this in June, we're still uploading some of the seasons into the cloud. But we're working on that. We'll have them all here by the fall. Today we have about 5 decades and some additional teams as well. So the 1970s decades here, the 1960s decades here, the 1950s decades, they're all here. And again, there's other teams kind of scattered throughout in the other decades that you see there. Up at the top, we tell you which of the decades you're in. So here, in this case, the 1970s. If we want to check out the 75 season, click on the download now button. There it is. You can scroll through it, you can download it, print and play it. And notice that the cards have dashed lines. Now, by the way, the standard edition for all these teams 1901 to present have 24 player rosters. That is 9 pitchers and 15 position players. We have dashed lines. There are 3 teams, 3 pages to a team. So in this case, the 75 Boston Red Sox. Dash lines, so you can print and play. You can either print out the teams and then cut out the individual player cards if you want it that way. But a lot of folks just print out the pages and then just make their lineups and then just look up at which players are on which page and play that way. Within Baseball Classics, we have done a lot of innovation here. That's why we call ourselves a next generation Major League Baseball board game. And one of the innovations we've put in that you won't find in any other board game is our real-time play, our real-time general manager advisor, GM advisor, and that's located just under each team name. We've incorporated it so it's on every single player card. And again, we've created a lot of algorithms to determine and suggest where to bat these players, when to bring them in, where to play them, where to place them in the lineup, when to bring them in from the bullpen, should they start, if they start, should they spot start, are they a reliable starter, are they your ace? All of that is embedded in each player card. Again, you won't find that in any other Major League Baseball board game, and we did that because we know in offering over 3,000 Major League Baseball teams that it's impossible for anybody to know what the lineup should be when they're looking at these cards. Now, we've color-coded them, as you can see, to make it simple, in one glance, to see the strengths and weaknesses of players. We also thought it was important to help you with setting up your lineups and throughout your gameplay to manage the strategies throughout by having a real-time GM advisor embedded into to each and every Baseball Classics player card. Of course, everything's color-coded, as you can see here, all the ratings. Speaking of real-time, the real-time pitching is over here as well. And these aren't just any random balls and strikes and called strikes and swinging strikes. These are based on their actual stats and their performance that season. We ran millions of tests to make sure these were accurate. It's optional play, but if you want to play like they did with balls and strikes, we wanted to give you that opportunity to do so. Again, you won't find this in any other board game to have real-time pitching, real-time GM Advisor embedded in every single player card. Color-coded ratings as well, including sabermetrics. So when you see red colored categories, that means that player for those categories is well below the average. Green is the opposite. That means they're well above average. And if it's not color-coded, that just means they're within the norm for those categories. And that includes pitchers as well, as you'll see. So again, you can download the entire season. You can certainly print out whatever pages you want from it, because they're all here. If we were to download this, here's the 75 season. Now let's say we want to find 1975, we're looking for Joe Morgan. So up here in the search bar, I'm going to type in Joe Morgan, and here he is right here. So very easy to be able to search once you've downloaded. Go ahead and search and find the player or players, teams that you want, put in team names, all of that is right here. Again, there are, in the standard edition for teams 1901 through the present, there are 3 pages per team. Now here's the 75 Reds, so page 70 in this case, 71 and 72. So if we just wanted to print out the Reds, it'd be as simple as here, file print, and we'd print, of course here we'd put in pages 70 through 72. So again, very simple to be able to use Baseball Classics Cloud. That was our intent. We want to make the gameplay fast and easy. We want to make your ability to use Baseball Classics Cloud fast and easy as well. Now also within Baseball Classics Cloud, you get some other great bonuses, and one of them is the Web Score Field. You get lifetime access here as well. Web Score Field is our game board, and it works on just about any mobile device, any laptop, desktop device that you have within the browser. So again, called Web Score Field, works within the browser. It's going to resize based on the type of device that you have. In this case, we're looking at this demo on a laptop. Tablet could look like this. So very easy to use. The dice are here, they're all animated. You click on them, it'll sum up the 4 6-sided dice for you, giving you that total 11, and in this case you look at the pitcher's card for that. The entire score field is interactive as well, so if you want to put runners on first and second, go ahead and click on those bases, and if you want to remove a base runner, just go ahead and click on that blue chip on the outer edge of it and remove it. You can of course keep track of the score and all of that. If you are playing with optional real-time pitching with balls and strikes, right here, you keep track of the balls and strikes. Let's say that player pops out, makes an out, it'll refresh that for you. Also, if you go to another inning, it'll refresh everything here. So the outs, the balls and strikes, keeping track of the score, very simple as well. So again, you get access to this right away as another way to play Baseball Classics. There's coaching hints in the Web Score Field. That's this light bulb. Anytime you see that in the upper left-hand corner, it's going to give you tips on how to play and how to take advantage of the features, that feature set within Baseball Classics Web Score Field. All the game parts are here as well. So gameplay chart cards are here, again, all color-coded. And then also over here you have the Field Manager's Rulebook. This is how to play Baseball Classics, everything you want to know, basic, intermediate, advanced versions. Here's how to use Web Score Field, the playability of it. And then if you're not playing with the DH, here's right-handed and left-handed pitcher batting cards based on their ratings within their cards. We come back up here to the score field. Another cool thing that we added, a couple cool things actually we added. We wanted to make sure you had the ability to keep score. So you can do that right here within the score field. You can type into any one of these fields, and for devices that support it, you can print it and even download it. You save your score sheets if you'd like to. So that's another cool feature we put inside of the Web Score Field. And then last but not least is the umpire clicker. and that's in sync with the Web Scorefield game board. So notice here the score's 2-1, and we're at the top of the second. So if we say we want to, let's say 1 out, so notice that chip moves. But let's say we want to say that there's 2 balls and 2 strikes. These will automatically get updated. Or if you click here in the Web Scorefield, it's going to update the umpire clicker. So very cool. Again, if you make an out here and there's, say in this case, it's a 3-2 count, let's click on that second out over here, or we could do it up here. It's going to clear that out, update everything over here as well. Same with base runners. Let's say we have a runner on second and now made the final out of the inning. Let's go to the bottom of the second. Notice it clears everything out. So that's using the umpire clicker. Again, everything's so simple to use within Web Scorefield. Let's get back to Baseball Classics Cloud. Again, you have access to the Web Scorefield, Baseball Classics Prime as well, and everything within Baseball Classics Prime, which gives you 20% off for life of anything that we offer within Baseball Classics. There is no lower pricing that we'll ever offer. This is the only way to get it, is to be a Baseball Classics Cloud and or Prime member, and also includes free for life priority mail shipping. Again, with the cost of shipping, just that alone is another great value. So Baseball Classics Cloud, it's all right here for you. Again, we're going to continue to update everything. By the fall, we'll have every one of these standard editions teams from Baseball Classics inside from 1901 to present, but there's still a lot here today that you get access to, and so you can enjoy Baseball Classics Cloud now, and again, you have lifetime access, so it's all right here for you. We look forward to you being a member. We think it's a great value for a lifetime ability to access any Major League Baseball teams from 1901 to present, plus the all-time greats, and get everything else that we include in the membership. So we'll look forward to seeing you inside Baseball Classics Cloud.